Good morning and welcome everyone. We gather here today to celebrate the life of a treasured and incredibly loved gentleman, Harold George Smith, known as Harry to all who knew and loved him. I thank you on behalf of Harry's family for your attendance and support today. It is so clear from your numbers and your presence that the man you have come to honour and to grieve touched the hearts of many. My name is Molly Bailey and I am a funeral celebrant. The Smith family have graced me with the privilege of conducting the funeral service for a man whose spark, verve and joy for life, while gone, will never be far away. Harry's passing causes us for a brief time to put aside our own everyday lives and gather with all who are here, who share in the common bond of love and respect for this treasured man. Harry would not want you to remember him out of grief or sadness, but to remember him for who he truly was, for the love, the laughter, and for the smile he brought to your face when you recall all those special moments in his life. It's true that none of us know when our time will come, but one thing we do know is that Harry is now resting in peace. The love of his family and friends goes with him as he will be greatly missed. We are reminded that today is all about living. It's about the inevitable circle of life and a fitting time for us to reflect on what we owe to those who have gone before us, what their lives have meant to us, and how those lives have impacted on us throughout the years. Harry was the greatly loved husband of Marion, with their wonderful marriage spanning more than 45 years. A loving father to Tempest, Adrian, Christian and Eric, and loving grandfather of Zale, Dylan, Kai and Fletcher. A father, a son, a brother, an uncle, a cousin and a dear friend to many. And in all these roles, Harry has left precious memories that are significant to each and every one of you in their own special way. After speaking with Harry's family last week, I had the privilege of hearing a little more of his life, and I discovered that Harry was a loving, caring, kind and generous man, a true gentleman who greatly treasured his family more than anything in the world. Harry was a very proud father and always took a great interest in everything his children did throughout their lives. Harry enjoyed the simple pleasures of life, the occasional camping trip with the family. He loved his boats, which he took great pride in, and stepping out onto the dance floor with his darling wife Marion, who definitely showed him up. But that was who Harry was. Everyone he met adored him and they loved his infectious personality. If you are here today, it is a blessing that Harry was a part of your life. As you grieve in the memories, as it is in these memories that Harry will remain with you always. I would now like to invite Adrian, Harry's eldest son, to share a little more of his father's life with us. Harold George was born in Auckland on the 18th of June 1950 to the loving parents of Pat and Ella Smith. He grew up with his older brother Michael and sister Betty and enjoyed a life growing up on a farm just out of Tauranga. And so began the life of a man that the people gathered here today were proud to call their father, their son, their brother and their friend. Harry met his beautiful wife Marion in Tauranga 43 years ago. He was then and always was a loyal, reliable, all-round good guy, someone you felt at ease with, someone that you instinctively knew you could trust and rely on. Harry and Marion went on to raise 4 very active and healthy children. Harry was a well-liked and respected man. He had many friends, and although he didn't see them as often as he used to, they still kept in touch with each other, safe in the unspoken knowledge that they were there for each other if needed. One of Harry's great loves was fishing. He enjoyed every aspect of it, from fly fishing in the icy cold rivers of New Zealand to deep fishing for marlin on the Great Barrier Reef. Harry loved to talk about everything fishing and would often drive his kids crazy, but deep down they loved to hear his stories. Harry was well known amongst his fellow anglers and attended deep sea fishing competitions annually, his favourite spot being Elliot Island, mainly because he still held a world record for the largest marlin ever caught. The family would spend every summer boating and loved being on the water, either fishing, diving or enjoying water sport activities. Another one of Harry's passions was cooking. He was quite the master chef. His favourite dish to cook was a fish curry, of course. He would often cook with his son Christian. It was something they enjoyed doing together. As we farewell this man of the world from the world, this fisherman, teacher, friend, let us recall his gifts, his joy, his sparkling personality, his enthusiasm. Let us also take with us his unconditional love and wisdom, we should take comfort in knowing that he is in heaven with the love of his life watching over us for eternity. Thank you, Adrian. We will now take some time for reflection and listen to a song from James Arthur, Say You Won't Let Go. As we listen and view a montage of treasured memories, take a moment to reflect on Harry's life and all those special times that you've shared. As you all know, Harry loved fishing, so in honour of him, I would like to ask Tempest to read a poem. I've finished life's chores assigned to me, so put me on a boat headed out to sea. Please send along my fishing pole, for I've been invited to the fishing hole, where every day is a day to fish, to fill your heart with every wish. Don't worry or feel sad for me, I'm fishing with the master of the sea. We will miss each other for a while, but you will come and bring your smile. That won't be long, you will see, till we're together, you and me. To all those that think of me, be happy as I go out to sea. If others wonder why I'm missing, just tell them I've gone fishing. Thank you, Tempest. Harry has touched the hearts of all of you here today in so many ways. So it is with love and yet great sadness that we farewell this much loved man. You are the ones who know Harry's story, and you are the ones who are the keepers of his treasured memories. So treasure those memories and keep them close to you always. Your captain has gone to the calling of the ocean, and whenever you look out to sea, you will smile knowing he's out there somewhere smiling right back at you. Harry, your family thank you for what your life has meant to them, but most of all, they thank you for your love to your family. May you rest in everlasting peace. Harry's legacy is the love of his family, his conversation, his great sense of humour, and his unique ways. All those things that you remember so well about him. On behalf of Adrian, Tempest, Christian, Eric, and family, I would like to thank you all for being here today. They greatly appreciate your attendance, your heartfelt sympathies, and for sharing in this special commemoration of Harry's life with them. The family would also like to sincerely thank all of those who have travelled great distances to be here today, to not only pay your final respects to Harry, but to offer your love and support. It is now time to leave Harry in peace. Would you all please stand? Thank you.